Alright, what is up everybody? I'm back with another tutorial for you guys. Today's video is going to be very quick. I want to show you how to sharpen in Lightroom. Some people get confused on how to do this. A lot of people will go into develop. So this is a shoot I did with Gabby. If you want to see behind the scenes, it is probably already on my main channel, but if not, please subscribe and it will go there soon. Okay, so the simplest thing with Lightroom is it always adds a little bit of sharpness by itself. So if you had to turn off sharpness completely, this is the raw file as is. And then if you turn it back on, it auto sharpens just a little bit. This is usually based on the camera profile, so it will do it automatically, but you can always push that a little bit further. Most people will put sharpness in by adding clarity or texture, which both work really good. People tend to do the clarity too far and then it becomes ugly and crunchy like this. So what you want to do, I give it a little bit of this. I enjoy a little bit of this. Then color grade this just a tad, like we're not going to mess with it too much. Okay, so there's the image. Now, for us to sharpen, this is the quick part. You go to detail. Okay, now you see it says sharpening here. Now you see that's automatically been assigned to the photo by itself. Now the problem is a lot of the time when you this is shot 640 ISO, so in the background there might be some grain, and you don't want to sharpen the grain. You see, if we turn this off, it will take the grain and it will make it softer. Now, to not sharpen the grain, it's very simple. All you want to do is learn to hold down Alt when you're moving things around. So if you move stuff around like this, sure, you can see, and if you move this around, like you can kind of see in there what's going on. But the easiest way is just hold down Alt, and then when you click on sharpening, it will go black and white, and you can see better what's going on here. But the best place to do it is on these two. So on radius, you can almost, let me zoom it in so you can see better. On radius, if you hold down Alt and you move it, now you can see what's happening to what it's doing. So if you push it too far, it's almost going to make the edges look really weird, okay? And it almost throws it out of focus. So what you want to do is get it down to the point where it's only sharpening bits. If you want to understand how this works, anything that is white is being sharpened, anything that is black is not being sharpened. That's the rule here. So when you move this around, you can see the part that's like a dark gray black, that's not being sharpened anymore. And then you can see how the white stuff's getting thicker, so it's getting less sharpened, right? So if that black line is getting thicker, it's sharpening less. So that's the radius of that, how it's sharpening. So what I do is I keep this pretty low, especially if your photo is in focus. If your photo was slightly softer, like if you see this eye, if you pull this up, it will sharpen that eye because it's slightly out of focus. But if your focus is pretty much in focus, if your photo is pretty much in focus, you don't need a lot of radius. So I get it down a little bit, and then your detail is like how sharp the detail is. Okay, so if you put it up all the way, what you'll see here is there's a lot more extra marks and stuff. How do I show you? So you see now there's no marks, now it's sharper, sharper, sharper. So that one you don't have to be too scared about. This one also not too bad. The first one is basically the overall sharpness of all of the things you're doing. And then the most important thing is you can sharpen the crap out of this image, right? The problem is it does it to all the noise and stuff. Now, if you don't want it to happen to the noise, it's very simple. You take this masking and you hold down Alt, and as you click it, you'll see it's white now, right? The whole image is white. So if I go out, whole image is white. That means the whole image is being sharpened, okay? If you move the masking up, you'll see the stuff that's not in focus is gonna get black. And then it's only sharpening what's more in focus, right? So look at this. When we move it, now all the stuff that's turning black is not being sharpened at all. Right. So if you look at it right now, over here where there was nothing in focus, but there was, you see there was noise there. Now there's no noise there because look, nothing sharpened. Now it's sharpening a little bit of the noise, less of the noise, none of the noise. So now you can see it's sharpening her hair, it's going to be sharpening her eye, okay? If you go even more, you'll see even the stuff on the background is not going to get sharpened. Now it's only the real edges that's getting sharp. So when you push this up, it's not sharpening anything. You can see where the sharpness is going, right? So try and find the point where you can still see marks on her face. So like that, but it's not in the background. So you see the background? It's not in the background. Less in the background, less in the background. So this is up to you. Usually halfway is a good point. This just teaches you a way to see what your sharpness is doing, right? So play with a mask. Even if you pull it just a little bit, just to get the background like noise out. A little bit more. I would even push this high if I wanted to, or lower. Mine sits about here most of the time. That's probably about how much I would sharpen. And then in Photoshop, I would sharpen it a touch more if I needed to. But yeah, that's the trick. That's how you sharpen. It's very, very simple. Hope you guys enjoy. Please like, subscribe, click the bell, and check out the other speed edits and the other tutorials. And if you want to see behind the scenes of stuff like this, it's all on my main channel. And then if you want to see the vlog, where I actually talk to the model like casually, I have a lot of videos going up all the time. Just please check them out. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any specifics you want me to talk about. I'll do them. Thanks for coming.